Hi and welcome. This video I wanted to make just to show you guys how to do a basic operation of our TV, our DVD player, and all the electronics in the house. So in this video I'm going to be using the family room. All the TVs are very similar, they're all the same brands, they should be relatively universal, same procedure throughout the house. So in this room we have three remotes. This is probably the most complicated room. We have the TV remote that's got the little V in the center of it, that's the Vizio icon. We've got the Charter remote, the silver one, which is for the cable box. You'll find these in all the rooms as well. And then in this room we have a DVD player, and I've got a Sony remote for this. So I'm going to go over just kind of how to use the basic remotes here. So go ahead and start with the Vizio remote. We can go ahead and turn the TV on. Takes a second to turn up. All right, and I don't know what input will come up by default. I think it depends on what you watch blast. But if you hit the input button on the Vizio remote, you can scroll through the inputs here. And I have them named, but it's possible that these are just saying, it says cable box right here. That could be a HDMI 1 if somebody reset it. DVD could also be HDMI 2 if somebody reset it. So basically, this is where you want to go to kind of select what you want to watch. So if we want to watch cable, we just hit the input button, hit cable box or HDMI 1, and it'll go here, and then we pick up our little Charter remote, hit the power button on that guy, and you'll hear a little click, and it'll come up in just a minute, and then you can see your Charter on-screen menu. And from here you can go to the channels. I usually just start by typing in 0702, and that's the first of the HD channels. And then you can hit the guide button on this remote that gives you essentially all the channels that you can scroll through to see what's on TV. So that's kind of the basics of the cable system. There's also an on-demand function as well that Charter gives you on-demand movies that you can watch for free and shows. So that's pretty much the cable box. I'm going to go to the next input here, which is the DVD player. So that should say after you hit input on the TV remote, that should say either DVD or HDMI 2. So it says DVD here. The DVD player is already on. You can notice that Blu-ray disc is there. If you see it say no signal, then it's probably because the DVD player isn't on. So from here, you can basically use the remote to open and close the drawer, put the DVD in, and watch it. There's also a bunch of on-screen or online services, Netflix, Amazon, those types of things, which I'll cover. I would use the TV, not this player, to do that. It's more simple on the TV itself. So that's pretty much the DVD operation. Finally, I want to go through kind of the online streaming services that you can use. So on the Vizio remote, it's really nice. On top, they have basically buttons, shortcut buttons. So you can just hit the Netflix button. It'll turn off the DVD player and go right to Netflix in the living room. So from here, you should be seeing a sign-in screen. If you don't see a sign-in screen, it's because the last tenants probably didn't log on, or log off rather, and if you can sign on using their account, more power to you. Otherwise, you want to go to the settings and try to log them off. But here we're going to go sign in, where you can basically enter all of your information for your Netflix. Same if you hit the Amazon button for your Amazon account as well. So again, these should all be logged off, and if you do enter your account information, which you can on any TV downstairs as well, you want to make sure to sign out before you leave so that people don't see your account and start ordering movies. So do this at your own risk, but there's basically, once you sign into it, you should be able to go into the settings of that individual streaming app and sign out before you leave. And again, you have to do that on each TV before you leave. So yeah, basically all of that is covered on this remote. And if for some reason you're having problems, or I don't know, all the controls are in a different language, or the screen's messed up, I'm going to have another video how to reset the factory defaults, which you don't need to do unless you just have major problems with the TV, and then that'll reset it to the very beginning and you should be good. Thanks.